Today we are going to take you on the components which are found on in our boards. For example, this one here, this is our TV board. So you have a look of it. This is how a TV board looks like. So we need to understand that you need to understand all the components which are found on this. So first of all, when we go through these components, we have here various components here, and in most cases, this side here, we have also to know the symbols which are of the components which are in these boards. So because some of them are they just use symbols because for it's just inbuilt in the board. So you need to understand all this. So the components which are now found, have the dry capacitors, we have the weight capacitors, we have the resistors, we have many components here. We have the capacitors, we have the inductors, then we also have the transformers, and now you have also to know the use of all these components which are found here. For example, when we go through this, when we have this capacitor, what does capacitor do? Capacitor stores and it smoothens the flow of electricity. For example, in here, it smoothens and it stores and smoothens the flow of electricity. And now you also have to know that what does a resistor do? A resistor limits the flow of electricity. What do I mean here when I say that a resistor limits the flow of electricity? A resistor allows only a certain amount of electricity to go through. For example, when you have a big pipe, let me give you an example of the water. When water is passing through a pipe and it reaches a certain point, when the pipe is narrowed to a small size, it will limit the flow of water which is going through the pipe or which is going to come out from the pipe. So that's the way how also a resistor works like. And we also have what we call a diode. Most of the boards have what we call diodes. So you have to know also how these diodes work. What does a diode do? A diode allows power to pass only in one direction. What do I mean when I say that it allows only power to pass only through one direction?